Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah sadari wa yassirli amri walul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Pak.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, selamat pagi para mahasiswa yang budiman dimanapun kalian berada. Bagaimana kabarnya? Semoga selalu diberikan kesehatan dan kesugihan di dalam hidup. Baik, welcome, good morning, and welcome to the following meeting for ELP, English Language Proficiency. And today we are going to talk about listening. Nah, setelah kemarin itu kita telah mempelajari bagaimana pertanyaan-pertanyaan dari soal listening. So I'm going to give you about how to the strategy how to answer short conversation and short talks. Ya, jadi dalam ELP itu salah satunya itu ada yang disebut dengan short conversations. Ya, and also not only short conversation but also short talks. Ya. So this is the point. Poinnya ada di dua item ini. Nah, so take a look at for this one. Nah, so there will be the third part of the test consists of 15 short talks. Ya, ada yang seperti announcement, ya, reports, advertisements, and also speech. Ya, and or conversation between two speakers. Yeah, so in your test booklet you will see a question of 4 possible answers and of each conversation or talk. Yeah, so what you're going to do, try to find out which one is the best response. Yeah, from the 4 choices. Ya, so kalau ada soal-soal seperti listening seperti yang akan kita dengarkan nanti. Nah, so the first item that you have to do is you have to find out what is it. So gini, so there will be short conversation, and so you need to focus on the second speaker. Yeah, that is the point. Yeah, if you hear about the short conversation between two speakers, so you should pay attention for the second speaker. Ya, dengarkanlah pembicara kedua, fokuslah kepada orang kedua. Ya, and also you have to find out what is general idea of the topic. Ya, nah topiknya tentang apa, and also the text, ya, konteksnya tentang apa. Ya, kemudian so you have to identify the type of information you should be reading for. Nah, so one of the example. Nah, contoh seperti ini ya. Jadi ada sebuah percakapan mungkin jadi soalnya pasti akan seperti ini. When will the next meeting take place? Ya. So when you read this question, so you could easily guess that the speaker will mention a meeting. The answer will be a time reference in the future or phrases, referring directly or indirectly to specific moment when the event is due to take place. Nah, contoh, saya kasih lihat percakapannya dulu ya. I'm going to show you about the conversation. So there is no dialogue. There is no audio. Sayang sekali belum audio belum saya bisa hadirkan di sini, tetapi I'm going to show you about their conversation. Contoh seperti ini. Nah, ingat kalau sudah ada kalau kita sudah masuk ke soal listening, so the first thing that you have to do is you should read the question. Ya, bacalah pertanyaannya terlebih dahulu. Nah, itu intinya. Ya, bacalah pertanyaannya terlebih dahulu, and you can screening. Kalian bisa screen ya, kalian bisa scanning ya jawaban-jawabannya apa. Nah, intinya adalah bacalah pertanyaannya terlebih dahulu. Contoh, when will the next meeting take place? Nah, jadi percakapan seperti ini. Nah, ya kan? Are there any new messages for me? Yes, Miss Simons called 3 times this morning. She said that she said that the committee meeting is set for Thursday at 5 p.m. Oh no, I already have another appointment on that date. Nah, so when will the next meeting take place? Nah, so you should find out, you should identify about the second speaker. Ya, orang keduanya siapa? Orang keduanya adalah the woman. And so this is according to this one. So what is the best answer for this conversation? Manakah jawaban yang paling tepat dari percakapan ini? Hello. When will the next meeting take place? Halo. Itu jawaban yang paling tepat itu adalah delta, ya, karena dia bertanya when will the next meeting take place, so the answer is delta at 5 p.m. Yeah, she said that the committee meeting is set for Thursday at 5 p.m. Nah, jadi tidak ada hari di situ, yang ada adalah waktu, ya, at 5 p.m. Ya, kemudian nah, so you have to find out about, ya, di situ ada kalimat this morning. So there will be 3 times at 5 p.m. and set for Thursday. Nah, hal-hal seperti inilah yang mungkin, so we already know about that one because we talk about time, we talk about situation. Nah, kemudian untuk yang selanjutnya, ya, listen to the question completely. Ya, tentunya dengarkanlah percakapannya secara utuh. Ya, so the one of the example I would like to show you that for decade, contoh seperti ini, for decade Onyx Corp and Dutch cable operator blah 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 is a partnership in China for 6 months, has provided digital television and internet access to 5 million households worldwide. Nah, ada pertanyaan di sini. So there will be one question. Where does the company operate? Nah, di manakah beroperasinya perusahaan tersebut? Nah, so according to that one, so you have to listen the speech, yeah, listen to the questions completely. So you have to identify about vocabulary. For instance, so we have about this one. Yeah, ada internationally, in Europe, in German, and also in the USA. So what is the best answer? Apa jawaban yang paling tepat untuk soal ini? Oke, Mutiara Tania. So what is your answer? Alpha, oke, ya, we know that one. Alpha, internationally. Kenapa? Ada kata kuncinya, ya, kata kunci yang bersinonim, ya, kata kunci yang similar sound, or sorry, similar meaning with worldwide. So what is it? Internationally, ya. Jadi, so this is the answer. Worldwide, it means the same thing with internationally, secara internasional, in global. Ya, so this is the best answer for that one. Kemudian, how long has it been in business? Udah berapa lama bisnisnya? Virial, so what is your answer? Virial?
Pak.
Virial virus?
Iya, Pak.
Siapa nih, guys?
What's your answer?
Yang mana, Pak?
Yang mana coba? Coba. You don't follow? You didn't follow. Did you? So what's your answer?
Yang internationally. Mungkin Pak.
No, we already done with that one. The second one, the following questions. How long has it been in business? Okay, so the answer is alpha, yeah, 6 months, because we have clearly see that it's partnership in China for 6 months. Okay, nah itu dia. Ya, ada yang disebut dengan, no sorry, not alpha, tapi decade. Nah, karena ada kata dekade, so decade it means 10 years, ya. Jadi dekade itu menunjukkan satu rentang waktu yang berdurasi selama 10 tahun. Nah, jadi so you don't try to be biased with the word 6 months, but so you have to listen to the whole conversation or the whole speech in about that one. Nah, for a decade. Nah, ini dia. Jadi perusahaan itu telah melakukan bisnisnya selama 10 tahun. Oke. Nah, jadi jawaban yang tepat itu adalah bravo. Bukan alpha tapi bravo. So please pay attention for that one. Ya, kemudian untuk yang selanjutnya, so we have tried to picture the scene, ya. Nah, so you have to identify which one is about what, who, and where. Ya, kemarin sudah kita jelaskan apa itu what, who, and where. So of course, so we have to pay attention about what they talk about, what is the context. So what is or are the speaker is doing? Yeah. Are they giving, exchanging information, checking, confirming, or what? Yeah, and also you have to find out about who, about that one, yeah, man or women, yeah, occupation, siapa orangnya, yeah, status, students, tourists, or something, and also we have also about their relationship, yeah, apa nih, apa namanya? So what about their relation, yeah. So about the example, husband and wife, customer and buyer, maybe employee and employer, maybe, or something. Yeah. And so you have to find out about general atmosphere. Ya, atmosfernya seperti apa? Friendly kah, professional kah, formal kah, or informal? Ya. And also about the tone of the voice. Ya, bunyi suaranya itu seperti apa? Seperti apa? Menandakan satisfied kah, puas kah, dissatisfied, surprise, anger, or something. Ya. So you could identify about their tone of voice. And also about the last one is, where is the conversation take place? Yeah, where is the speaker is? It's just like in the street, in the building, in the car, public transportation, public area, on the phone, or something. Yeah, so you have to identify where does the conversation take place. Yeah. Nah, so take a look at for this one. Nah, saya mau kasih contoh soal. Ya, di sini ada sebuah apa namanya? Ada sebuah, ya, let's see about this one. Coba dilihat di sini ya. I'm going to play about one audio, and please listen and try to identify about what can be seen during the exploration tour. Okay, birds, whales, a video presentation, or sharks. Okay, so I'm going to okay, so saya mau play audionya terlebih dahulu.
Chapter 5.3. Try to picture the scene. Example 3. Listen to the following announcement.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Aqua World Park. My name is Samantha, and this video presentation will last about 30 minutes, during which we will show you exclusive pictures of some of the best-known aquatic species, including whales, dolphins, and sharks. For those of you who are interested in wildlife and bird watching, join Scott Farley outside the main building at 7:20 for the exploration tour.
Oke, saya
Chapter
ulang lagi ya.
5.3. Try to picture the scene. Example 3. Listen to the following announcement.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Aqua World Park. My name is Samantha, and this video presentation will last about 30 minutes, during which we will show you exclusive pictures of some of the best-known aquatic species, including whales, dolphins, and sharks. For those of you who are interested in wildlife and bird watching, join Scott Farley outside the main building at 7:20 for the exploration tour.
Ya. Nah, okay, so we could see about the text. Good afternoon, welcome to Aqua World Park. My name is Samantha, and this video presentation will last about 30 minutes, during which we will show you exclusive pictures of some of the best known aquatic species, including whales, dolphin, and shark. For those of you who are interested in wildlife and bird watching, join Scott Farley outside in the main building at 7:20 for the exploration tour. Okay, so according to that one, yeah. So what can be seen during the exploration tour? Jawabannya apa untuk yang soal ini? What can be seen during the exploration tour? Birds. Okay, so because we know about this one. Nah, ini kata kuncinya di sini ya. Karena for those, nah pada kalimat terakhir ya, for the last sentence we have, for those who are interested in wildlife and bird watching, you could join Scott Farley, yeah, for the exploration tour. So what can be seen during exploration tour? So we could see birds, ya. Nah, itu dia. Karena kalau di Aqua World Park, so you just find out about video presentation, whales and also shark. Yeah, it's all about animal in aquatic species. Nah, that was for the answer. Yeah, then it is then easy to understand about the choice alpha, birds in the right answer to the question. What can be seen during exploration tour? Nah, seperti itu. Kemudian yang selanjutnya repeated words. Ya, ada ya some of words used in the conversation or talk are often repeated in the question and full statement. Ya, nah contohnya di sini adalah seperti ini. Ya, I'm David Evans. I have appointment with Miss Marcus. Miss Marcus in a meeting right now, but she will be with you in a minute. Would you like to take a seat? Yeah. No, thanks. I've been sitting on a plane for last 4 hours. I need to stretch my legs. So, what does the woman, Mr. wants to do? What does the woman wants to do? Nah, jadi ingat, so you have to focus on the second speaker. Nah, ini adalah orang pertama dan inilah orang kedua. So you have to focus on the second speaker. Ya, nah, jadi dari pertanyaannya, what does the woman want to do? What does the woman, Mr. Evans, to do? Apa jawabannya? Hello, so what's the answer? Bravo. Really? I'm David Evans. I have appointment with Miss Marcus. What does the woman, Mr. Evans, to do? Jadi the woman-nya adalah si perempuan ini ya. Tentu bukan bukan Miss Marcus-nya, tapi the woman refers to So it's just like, I don't know, it's just like a secretary or what, or staff or receptionist. I don't know about that one, but apparently we could say that, what does the woman want Mr. Evans to do? Take a seat. Yeah, sit down. So take a seat is one of the identification that the answer is sit down. Oke, jadi jawabannya adalah bravo. Ya, take a seat. Oke. Kemudian, nah, so what about inference? Ada yang disebut dengan inference. So what is it inference? Inference itu secara keseluruhan adalah, so what is the conclusion? Ya, so what can you get from the information? Ya, apa yang kalian tangkap dari percakapan yang ada atau dialog yang ada. For instance, I'm going to give you one example. Women 1, and woman 2. Ya. Excuse me, why is our flight delayed? There's a problem with the food refrigeration systems. I hope it will be fixed soon. Yeah. So remember, focus on the second speaker, and you have to focus on. You must read the question first. Ya. Apa pertanyaannya? Pertanyaan lah, where does the conversation take place? So, what's your answer? Excuse me, why is our flight delayed? There's a problem with the food refrigeration systems. I hope it will be fixed soon. So what's your answer? At the airport. Nah, so kata kuncinya tentu kita sudah tahu ya. We know about that one because flight delayed, sesuatu yang ditunda ya. Tunda biasanya penerbangan ya. So the conversation take place at the airport. Ya, ada kata flight di sini. Nah, flight refers to flight. Oke. Nah, itulah yang disebut dengan inference. Ya, jadi so it's just like a short conversation and you have to focus on the second speaker. Ya. Nah, walaupun tidak semua kita fokus pada orang ketiga atau kedua, tapi juga fokuslah pada orang pertama. Contohnya seperti apa? Contohnya seperti kalimat yang seperti ini. Ya, kalimat yang pertama tadi. Excuse me, why is our flight delayed? Nah, jadi kan bukan fokusnya di orang kedua, tapi ada juga yang berfokus pada orang pertama. Tapi itu tidak banyak ya. Yang paling banyak itu biasanya they focus on the second speaker. Nah, itu dia. So in the conversation, so we could find out that airport, this refers to flight. Ya. Nah, itu dia. Nah, sama seperti ini, so there will be audio, and so you have to listen the announcement. Ya, ini exercise 1. Oke, kita coba ya. Ada pertanyaan seperti ini. Nah, pertanyaan-pertanyaan seperti inilah yang harus diperhatikan. Tapi ini model soalnya apa nih? Speaking. Oke, it's just like ini bukan multiple choice ya, tapi it's just only mix and match. Oke, coba kita play exercise yang pertama. Coba ya, exercise yang pertama ini. Coba.
TOEFL exercise skills 1 through 3. In this exercise, listen carefully to the short conversation and question in the recording, and then choose the best answer to the question. Number 1.
Let's stop and get something to drink.
Some coffee would be nice. What does the man mean?
Oh, sorry, bukan ini ya. Okay, so I'm going to show you about another audio. Nah, ini ya.
Chapter 5. Exercises.
Jadi ada
Exercise 1.
nomor 1.
Listen to the announcement. Then match the questions.
Sebentar.
Exercise 2.
Nah, ini.
Listen to the conversation. Then answer the questions.
How much is the fare to go downtown?
About $8, and it takes 30 minutes to get there.
Okay, can you take me to the Museum of Modern Art on Baker Street, please?
Oke. Cepat nggak? Apa terasa cepat atau sangat cepat? Nah, jadi the answer for number 1 ya. Okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, and also number 4. Nah, mungkin sepertinya number 4 juga masuk ya. 1, 2, 3, dan 4. Ya, percakapannya sangat singkat. Nah, tapi ada 4 pertanyaan di situ. Ya, so I'm going to repeat. Please pay attention.
Chapter 5. It's written about her child. Exercise 2. Listen to the conversation. Then answer the questions.
How much is the fare to go downtown?
About $8, and it takes 30 minutes to get there.
Okay, can you take me to the Museum of Modern Art on Baker Street, please?
Saya ulang lagi ya.
Listen to the conversation. Then answer the questions.
How much is the fare to go downtown?
About $8, and it takes 30 minutes to get there.
Okay, can you take me to the Museum of Modern Art on Baker Street, please?
Okay. Yeah, according to the conversation, so a short conversation, you could find out 4 questions. Yeah, number 1, how long does it take to go downtown? How long does it take to go downtown? Don't speak up. I need you speak up.
Half an hour.
Half an hour. Yeah, because there is a statement 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes similar with half an hour. Okay, good. Thank you. So about number 2, the second one, how much is the fare?
About $8.
About $8. Okay, so the answer is bravo, about $8. So what does the woman want? What does the woman want to know? What does the woman want to know? Yasmin?
How to go downtown.
How to go downtown. Nah, ini dia, how to go downtown. Ya, simple saja kan. Nah, so what about the last one? Who is the woman probably speaking to?
A taxi driver.
A taxi?
Driver.
Taxi driver. Dengan siapa dia berbicara biasanya ya. So, because how can we identify about that one? Because there is a fare, ada ongkos di situ. Ada ongkos dan juga ada how long does it take. Nah, biasanya itu tugasnya para sopir ya, atau sopir Grab, sopir Gojek. Nah, itu dia. So, nah ini ada soal yang lagi nih. Where does she wants to go?
To the museum.
To the museum.
To the museum. Nah, karena ada kalimat to the museum tadi ya. Kemudian yang terakhir, nah jadi dalam satu kalimat percakapan singkat tadi ada 6 soal. What is said in this conversation? Nah ini inference-nya. So what is inference? Apa yang bisa diambil dari percakapan tadi? Apa konklusi dari percakapan tadi? So what is the inference from the conversation before?
The museum is located downtown.
The museum is located downtown ya. Jadi intinya adalah bukan seberapa jauh, bukan seberapa dekat, tetapi nah, so we could identify about the general information. The museum is located downtown. Ya, nah itu yang disebut dengan inference. Nah, jadi dalam percakapan yang singkat tadi ada 6 soal yang bisa kita ambil. Ya, ada 6 informasi yang bisa kita ambil. Nah, itulah strategi-strateginya kalau kita menjawab soal-soal dalam TOEIC. Nah, jadi perbedaan TOEIC dengan TOEFL ya, itu TOEIC itu lebih general ya. Saya mungkin bisa bilang TOEIC itu daily conversation ya. Jadi percakapan sehari-hari, sehingga kita semua bisa mengidentifikasinya, dan itu we've been there, ya kita pernah di posisi tersebut. Ya contohnya apa? You want to go to some places and so you make some conversation, ya little conversation with someone, and then so we could identify what they talk about. Ya dari situlah yang disebut dengan listen conversation in the TOEIC. Nah itulah tentang TOEIC pada listening. Jadi ada 6 poin yang bisa kita ambil dari percakapan yang singkat tadi. Ya. Nah kemudian ada pertanyaan nggak? Is there any questions? Sejauh ini ada pertanyaan nggak? Jadi untuk listening mungkin secara teorinya seperti itu dulu. Nanti ke depan kita akan coba untuk tes ya. Kemudian atau mungkin minggu selanjutnya ya. For the following week, so we are going to have another topic ya seperti reading ataupun strukturnya. Tapi kalau di sekarang ini, jadi tengah semester awal, so we are going to talk about TOEIC first. Ya setelah TOEIC, baru setelah UTS kita baru fokus ke TOEFL. Oke, ada pertanyaan nggak untuk materi ini? Is there any questions? Is there any questions? Clear enough? Clear enough berarti untuk pertemuan kali ini. Fikri, is there any questions? Hello, Fikri.
Yes, sir.
Is there any question? Clear enough?
Enough, sir.
Enough ya berarti ya. Jadi kalau tidak ada pertanyaan lagi, mungkin saya cukupkan untuk 40 menit ini. Jadi untuk materi hari ini, untuk listening, kita telah running dari minggu kemarin sampai sekarang. Jadi kemudian untuk kedepannya kita akan masuk ke materi reading. Ya. Nah, bagaimana, cukup untuk hari ini atau kita tambah lagi? Oke, nah kalau begitu saya cukupkan dulu. Terima kasih buat teman-teman semuanya. Terima kasih, sehat-sehat selalu dan assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.